with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Holloway. Topodia's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area.
Shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that, John. Huge catch, especially when it's this early in the fight. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Crazy start here. These guys are going at it.
I mean, these dudes are going at it, man. These two are fighting as if this... Oh my God. This fight is crazy.
Oh, he fires back now. Back to the feet.
Couldn't take any more and fell down.
Topodia's eye now closing up. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Holloway looks so sharp.
Back to the feet now. About it, folks. I'm super hot and beyond your range. It's kind of strange how to change and climate ain't because of climate change. I acquired this affinity for finer things like pitfalls, range, and rules from gold chains. And dangers when get high, then die painless. Slugs spiral out of the chamber and fly. Ready? All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, nice jab up top by Ufc. Mauricio Ufc out of that patented stance, heavy on that lead leg.
Heavy on that lead leg, big, long, wide stance, letting himself dart in and out because of the size that he has at this weight class.
Well, he got a lot of the toughness, of course, but that head kick landed flush a moment ago.
You do not want to rely on that toughness, though, John. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Well, his corner's getting frustrated now. He just got touched with that lead hook to the head again.
That was a beautiful shot. You know, it comes at him so fast. At times, it's very tough to see because there's no windup with this guy. It's one of his best punches.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he missed with the hook there. We thought he might go back to it. He did, unable to land. Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there.
Yeah, Rufy does moves like that, man. He moves with a lot of confidence. This whole Fighting Nerds team, though, man, they are really turning into something special.
Nice feint there to the right by Holloway. Final seconds of the round. Round two next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You good? Ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max Blessed Holloway? Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Mindful of that Holloway blitz, comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides to.
All right, beautiful placement there on the hook as he lands it again. Really a different round here, but same narrative.
Same narrative, same result, and if he doesn't change something, he's gonna get put to sleep with a big hook. Over and over, he is taking them, and now he's starting to take them clean on the chin.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Holloway gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick land.
Kick that many times in the head.
Well, just because you have a great training camp or a great warm-up doesn't mean it's going to translate in the octagon. His kickboxing has never looked better.
It doesn't, right, Jay? But when they know you can't miss this. A young man who's fighting at the highest level.
He's hurt now. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body movement. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Left hook to the head. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of his opponent easier. I think he's got to start mixing things up, throwing some shots to the body, because at least at this point, his opponent is only expecting shots up top. Holloway's forehead is bleeding now, cut is open. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway.
You ready, John? You good? Fine.
Third and final round between the lightweights. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Pretty good block there by who? Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Nice leg kick.
Oh! With a... Oh, and then look at that Holloway! Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so at this point, you've got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover. What's it going to take to get him out of there?
Well, you just got to empty the gas tank. He's got to go find a way to get this guy out of here. He clearly can't handle his power. But the longer he lets him hang around here, the more danger he finds himself in.
Man, this dude's midsection is officially unrecognizable at this point in time. You do see the corners get involved, maybe more for headshots or leg strikes, but they got to be thinking about getting involved here.
Ground beef, man. Ground beef, John Ennis. Look at the redness on his side. He is getting destroyed. He's been pounded to the body. He's been hurt to the body. And I would not be disappointed if the corner says, hey, I'm going to let my fighter live and fight another day. He's in a lot of trouble. And it sucks because this kid's going to go back and watch this fight, and we will not have said anything positive about it. But it's very difficult.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway.
I hold on so nervously to me and my drink. I wish it was cool.
Mark Goddard, our referee
Okay.
for this one, as
Good.
good as any man
Go.
or woman in the business. Here we go. that Cyril Gane cross is clean, champ.
He moves like a bantamweight, John, and when you start to chase him, he sets down in the stance, and he puts that beautiful right hand on him.
Gane catching his reads here. Good lateral movement. The feet are always doing something productive. Oh, massive connection early round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh, my goodness. He got his head snapped back again. Grenade, his eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh! Back to his feet.
Still fired back, even though he's hurt bad.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively.
Oh, he's starting to beat him up.
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision. And there is the man of the moment.
I always knew what I could become, and tonight you got to see it. Focus, man. This may be who I am today. This has been my dream for a long time. And to get a win like this in the UFC is just... Man, I hit that guy hard. I hit him many times. And he just kept coming. Step in the ring and fight me like a man. Madrid to Calabasas, Tijuana, Mexico, Uruguay, Tokyo, say they know me though, cause I'll be putting in work, commit my life to rebirth, I respect it cause that's my word, and I'm sure you heard, but I believe so. She might have left my hood, but she was born in my town. You didn't know how we was
Good.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185 pounders in the world.
That was nasty. Right on this shit.
Huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already had, oh my goodness, this could be a good night. Oh, big stick on top, that's another one.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. He's got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, blood in the water. You got to finish him now. They just don't move like Anderson Silva. He can hurt you in so many different ways on the feet.
And his head movement's so good. That's why he can fight with his hands so low with that forward-leaning stance.
Oh! Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is a better fighter. He needs to finish. Both of them are landing massive shots.
Well, 25 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Adesanya's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Right now, it's...
That will do it!
Oh, my goodness.
For the stunner by knockout!
Oh, my goodness. That was awesome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
So another win tacked on to the total of one of the most decorated champions in UFC history. Anderson Silva does it again and really thought he looked sharp tonight. You could tell early on in the fight. The future Hall of Famer, Anderson Silva, getting it done in a big way here tonight.
Ready? Good.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. Here underway. Fighters separate from the clinch. Silva's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter, Izzy hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Adesanya just a pleasure to watch work on the feet. We'll see if he can create a striking angle here.
Eyes solely on his opponent, moving forward into him, giving him feints, never allowing him to get comfortable from that beautiful kickboxing stance. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
That was a pretty big head kick a moment ago. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Man, there it is again. It's been body kicks and punches tonight.
He better tuck that elbow. You cannot take all those body kicks.
Adesanya's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Oh, he hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. That was a nasty punch that just landed in close.
Knuckle sandwich.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head. Johnny,
head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
My goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision. Well, he is still considered by some to be the great...
was too much to cope with. Why you think motherfuckers nicknamed the cook shit? On robbery, stole shit, or baby grand larceny. I did it all, about the pieces to the puzzle. Tips on, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.
Hard to the easy, into the wizard. My arms stay breezy, the dawn stay fizz. I got a day that they.
Ready? Coach. Come on.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going too.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponents problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Great block there.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, he got him real good, too.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
That one landed clean.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he connected with a lot of big shots here early, but he has failed to close the show. Could come back to bite.
You're very, very bad. Very early in the fight. At this point, he's got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do? He's got to go land another one, and the next time, he can't let him off the hook.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily. Gustafsson always pawn out there with that lead hand, trying to establish range here.
Gustafsson tries to use his height to his advantage. He's up and down, he's feinting, moving, and constantly moving his feet.
Jones's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Yeah, that was a clean right hand that he landed a little bit ago.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, and there it is, and new! The man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness, John. They said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done now. He is the champion of the world.
All right, to make this title fight. All right, so how about that? We got it. One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee.
Ready?
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, a huge block there. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from. Back to his feet. Oh, another shot gets through.
He better keep those hands up.
fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up.
Well, you know this movement well, Alexander Gustafsson, in and out.
Yeah, in and out, up.
This could just about do it. Gonna get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh! Oh, he did it and knew! The man at 205 pounds. So just like that, we have...
You ready? Let's go. I'm super hot and beyond your...
You ready, John? Ready.
All right, first round is underway, and of course, one thing that jumped off the page on the tail of the tape, the obvious discrepancy in reach. How does that play into his strategy? That remains to be seen. We've seen fighters who have an edge in reach, but they haven't always gotten the better of the striking exchanges. Let's see if he can employ the jab and keep his opponent on the outside.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, here we go with John Jones early on, champ.
Yeah, long-range weapons is what makes John Jones special. His length, his ability to try to find the range before he can start attacking you with those long-range weapons is what makes him so good.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the overall. It takes so many upside the head. Oh!
There's a new world order and new! The man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness. Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
Well, DC, I don't know if you agree. So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway.
Big shot to the head.
Jones with eyes fixed on the body.
Those body shots that Jones throws are so important to his overall attack, right? Just being able to get a guy's hands down.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut right here.
Watch, there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
can't really prepare for him because there's no windup. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
Well, how about that? Got to be an encouraging sign. You're not the better striker on paper. I let a shot like that pretty good.
That's a massive confidence boost, but you can't fall in love with the hand because that ultimately could lead to your demise.
Watching the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, John Jones always moving calmly, but with clear intention, champ.
Yeah, clear intention, John. Southpaw stance, always kind of reaching, trying to gauge the range so that he can then start throwing his attacks.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that dude started to do some damage. Dude's got to start touching the nose.
And the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
This dude is a savage. We have seen him time and time again have these massive performances, and now he is the world champion.
Well, there are a few things as
You okay? You good? Let's go.
Can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks, spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. He's got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight.
Oh, you heard him already.
Well, his opponent is really hurt. He's fighting as good as we've ever seen. This guy looks amazing tonight.
Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking.
Oh, he did it and knew! The man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Unreal. This guy is a savage. John Hennig.
All right, so how about that? We got it.
Good. Good.
All right,
Okay,
so
let's
with
go.
that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Nice uppercut. Oh, massive shot. left there. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. So we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Jones's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. To this point, how well prepared they both are.
Gustafson's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Under 90 seconds to go.
Oh! I mean, what a fight!
Oh, man, just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there.
Undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did.
All right, to make this title fight. So just like that, we have...
Ready? Good.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start. Think about striking.
Oh, pinpoint front kick there. Some might call it a T.
Beautiful keep kick right up the middle. Just really mixing up that tension.
Jones getting his reads down here early, switching up the footwork, probably going to throw some sort of stabbing weapon soon.
Yeah, he's a very smart fighter. You can see Jones trying to... Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage. Oh, that power one got through as well.
He better keep those hands high.
Jones is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, so he has landed a lot of big shots here early.
Oh.
Hasn't gotten him out of there as yet.
No, he hasn't gotten him out of there because the guy's very tough. But you have to take advantage of them. The next time he gets him hurt, he's got to put him out.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Gustafson's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
This is insane.
There, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough, so he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Jones's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Round two, coming up. All right, the round is over, and Gustafson. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down. All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round two. John Jones and Alexander Gustafson. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action. Goodness! Oh!
There it is, and new! The man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness, John. They said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done. Now, he is the champion of the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. Well, DC, I don't know if you agree.